I cannot feel my hands because I forgot any gloves, not even gardening gloves. Here are the ladies. So we've got fresh bedding in here. We are running into this drip leak from the roof. We have tried everything. We literally put wood up and plastic and tarp, and we are just having this. This has been the wettest Pacific Northwest winter on record. And we are on the struggle bus of keeping them dry. But I thought I'd show you these cute ladies. This is their little trough for snacks. They've been running about outside, so they're a little wet. Hi girls, how you doing? We always give them cement blocks in the winter time so that they can scratch their nails and beaks. They have a 2-tier sleeping system. Hi girls, how you doing? You eating your food? Drinking your Wawa? Quite honestly, I think that we are going to have to completely rebuild this coop in the summertime. Because...
One question that I had.
Well, then we will scare them and they won't lay.
No, not in here.
Okay, you can do that outside. He's still got a New Year's party popper. It's not actually a firework, it like shoots out some confetti kind of thing, but not very far. So unfortunately, even though this has taken so many hours of work because we built this the wrong way while we were in the process of moving. It was total insanity. I don't know why. You can see our bathhouse across the way. Don't mind all the down tents and stuff. Those are, on a sunny day we're coming up, we're drying everything out, we're repitching it in the woods. Totally drying our bathhouse. Have I finished the interior? No, because the well guy disappeared. So I'm messaging him again today, now that it's the new year, to see if that will, hi girls, see if that will get going. And then I'm hoping by March we can launch the campground again and have campers come out in their RVs when it's a little cooler. We have done everything the last 12 months DIY ourselves. When we first bought this, I tried hiring people and it was so expensive and time consuming, and everybody just kept lying about prices and then trying to charge me like 3 times as much, or just ghosting me and not showing up. And we're kind of at a point where I need somebody to come in and cut down the meadow, which is just this field here, so that I can plant the seeds. And I really try to do it with my own little push electric lawnmower, and it's a lot to do, and it's also really tall. So I'm gonna see. I think whatever I get quoted, it's gonna be insane. I'm gonna have to cut it by hand anyway, but we're gonna try. Moving all the tents is next month's job probably. They just have to sit and be wet, unfortunately, because it's too damp right now to move them. We have our compost and dirt moved here, and this is all gonna be bulbs in the spring. Grapes and wisteria is gonna be growing in here. It's already planted. Woo, that was scary. So that's very exciting, but they have a nice giant picture window so they can see out and watch things when they're in the coop all the time. They've got different little perches so they can kind of fly around and have fun in here, because I try to make it really entertaining in here. It is not a fancy coop. It was literally meant to be like a 2 to 3 month coop in the summer, and then we ended up not doing the Michigan thing, the Michigan big move, and so then we were kind of like, oh, what do we do now? So we're figuring that out, but I'm very excited. We're gonna get a really cool bathtub, like mini hot tub, but more like a bathtub that guests can use in there.
I'm lining my nails.
I think I'm gonna put a shower in. I have to figure it out. Again, I'm DIYing it myself, so it's stuff I can do. I am hoping sometime this year, oh thank you, to get a sauna in there for guests. But we're starting off with the shower, the hot tub, making some more communal spaces like fire pits and things, and we're going back in the woods, slowly but surely. And I'm hoping this year to get it fully booked for the summer, and I'm hoping to get 2 midterm, like 3 to 6 month van life digital nomads that are interested in staying here.
You want to interview this chicken right here?
Oh, hello.
You want to interview her?
Is this Rascal Tabasco? Yes, it is. This is Rascal Tabasco. She's a bit of a rascallion. She's a rascallion junior because she looks just like Rascal Chicken.
Yeah.
Sweet pie. It is what I can't take you around the farm today, Biscuits, because when I say it's wet, it is Like, let me show you. Do you see the absolute puddles? These aren't even the big puddles. This is just, it's awful this year. In years past, oh no, my love, it's time to go. In years past, it has not been this wet at the farm. You got water in your shoe? Okay, well, we're gonna head out. Make sure everybody's good, got water, food. We gathered all our eggs. Here, let me pop into the car really fast. I want to show you the eggs that we got, because we got green eggs. Okay, I forgot my egg collecting basket, which is very cottagecore and totally adorable, and instead all I had was a random box. Do you see those green eggs? Biscuits. I have chickens that lay green eggs. Look at that color assortment. I don't have any particular fancy breeds. I got all my chickens at Tractor Supply. It makes my heart so happy. It would even make sense.
How many supposed to have in a coop?
10.
We only have 9.
I didn't bring any. I can't find my raincoat. I don't know where it went. It was hanging up in my laundry room. So I had this and a slightly waterproof jacket, and that was all. Well, do you have one in your hands?
Guess which one?
Waffle.
Did you peek?
No, was I right?
Yes.
It sounded like Waffle. Waffle has a distinctive call. Waffle is our #1 house chicken. Like, she will ask to come into the house and wants to sit with us, which obviously our farm is not at our house. And so when we bring her to the house for a cuddle fest, she's just in hog heaven. It is adorable to see. But the eggs make me so happy. You know, as we've considered, like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, right? Where in the world should we base ourselves? What's gonna fit with our family the best? And we've really been thinking about that the last couple of years. You biscuits know that. It does bring me back that I love chickens and all that. Do I love maintaining a 5-acre camping farm thing from a distance without enough of a budget? No. Would I recommend it? I don't think I would, honestly. I really love it, but looking back, I wouldn't have done it if I realized everything was gonna be, I was gonna say 4 times the price, but maybe even more.
Look, I have your intruder.
Oh, hello, intruder. I love it. And we're debating, like, we wanna get it going this summer, but I do debate whether I sell the business next year in like 2026, because it takes up so much time and so much energy. I've been much better. Last year, this last year, I was much better at like organizing my time and doing expectations. It helped so much. I changed it from a glamping ground where I had to turn over 3 bell tents and do everything myself, and more into a campground. And this year, we're getting everything certified. It's gonna be like a full actual space. And I'm very excited for that. But it is a lot of work, and I'm really pacing myself to be like, you know, it's okay if we just get booked out all summer and the rest of the year we're laying fallow and doing our farm stand, our plants, because I have high hopes that at the end of this year we will go on some travel adventures, like some bigger adventures that I've been dreaming about, and this is my year of saying yes to adventures. So I think I'm just gonna do it, which means that I need the farm to kind of be doing its own thing. You know, I need to be able to find some woofers, which are volunteer based, like farm kids that'll come and help, which actually some of my siblings have woofed, which is how I know about it, and just kind of get it to be taking care of itself, which it's doing better on that because I've put a lot of work in, but it's so wet this year. It is just mud. I'm so glad that I said we are not going to try to do any camping or group activities. Yeah. Do I recommend it? Probably not. It's not a sane business to go into, because it's just a lot of work. I would say go into it if you have partners, so that you really come in with like a fistfuls of cash to get the business started, and then I think it's not a bad idea. But because we've ended up really doing it ourselves, I think it just added a lot of stress, and we made a lot of expensive mistakes. I made a lot of expensive mistakes because I just didn't know. Like, I went with what the internet seemed to like, and then it wasn't. I just made a lot of, in fact, I will do some reels on my Instagram about that, because I did make a bunch of stupid mistakes on it. But I love it. It's so much fun. It is. And you know, whatever we do with the business, it's been such a learning experience. I've learned so much about off-grid living. And it's made me really appreciate builders and stuff that build homes in this area because it's so hard to do anything. Yeah.
I need your attention.
Oh, what do you need my attention for?
Look, we first get coming.
We're gonna go. Abraham is just locking up the coop. We double lock the coop with 2 different locks, and they actually have like a fenced-in area as well with a gate. So just kind of like a lot of security around them because we love our chickens. And they do love the farm, I gotta say. I hope that visitors will really appreciate the chickens this year because they're gonna be out and about a lot more. I'm setting up an auto door for them. Okay, biscuits, I've got to drive home. Somebody's got a meow meow cat and go check things, and I have to go message my well guy, company guy, that is supposed to put in my well before Thanksgiving and did not. And I'm like, how pushy is too pushy? I don't know, but I'm just gonna be pushy.
Mommy!
What is going on? That was very hello, my neck. I came home because it is 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It is so dark and cold, and I got so cold at the farm. I don't know why this year I've forgotten how to dress for the cold. It's really weird. I've just become stupid, and I don't remember my gloves or my jacket. I think it's because I put everything in storage and not everything is out here at my current place. And so I've just like, I've gone stupid. But I came back and I made a 15-minute pot of fresh, delicious split pea soup. Oh my gosh, look at the color on this. Chicken broth, a little bit of sea salt, some peppers, and a little bit of spinach I had left over that needed to go anyway. It's actually my second bowl of it, if I'm being honest, biscuits. It's that good. And I'm a total weirdo. So my hometown in California has a famous split pea restaurant. And in it, they always give you a side of cottage cheese. And so I just grew up, I know this is very weird, putting cottage cheese in my split pea soup. So I've got to it. I'm gonna move this because my robe just fell over. The kids stole my robe tie to play with, which is great, very sweet. They pretend to be horses and wander around and walk each other, but it does mean that for the life of me, every time I find it, it just disappears again. So then I put cottage cheese in here, and it just turns out so tasty. I mean, it's faster than making a frozen pizza, right? And I was cold. I got off a really important adventure phone call this morning and then went straight to the farm to do really lightweight farm chores. I'm being totally lazy about the amount of farm chores I'm committing to, but there you go. Peregrine, would you like a strawberry yogurt?
No.
No, you can't have more cookies. What would you like as your snacky? More what?
My top.
Oh, I think I might be out of focaccia for toast. I have to make more bread. The dilemma, biscuits, with making your own bread is that when you run out, then you really do have to make it. I have more dough on for bread and for pizza for tonight. But I am behind on that because there you go. But I'm so excited by today's call. It's oh, my phone was doing weird stuff, or not my phone, my camera. It would be a big brave leap if I do this, and I don't know if it's a good idea, but also I'm kind of like, you only live once. I'm only getting older, right? I think I should go do this adventure. It's gonna be a lot of paperwork and stuff, and it's gonna take the better part of a year to get it done. So I'm not like rushing into anything, which is great because it gives me time to like get stuff flowing here and then go do my adventure. But I think I gotta do it. I do. But if you're looking for a quick thing, pressure cooker split pea soup. It's so fast. You don't have to pre-soak split peas. Such good protein. Yum yum. I also do lentil stews. So good. Oh, somebody's turned on all the lights in my... We're in the potty training phase, and Paris still only, she'll only pee in the shower. She won't pee in the bath, in the toilet. So the light keeps coming on there, but we're close. We're almost out of diapers with her, which is very exciting for her because I think it's a lot of independence. Don't look over here at this undone project. It will get done. I really took a lot of time off in December, which was gorgeous, and I just let projects kind of lay by the side. Next week, I'm gonna paint this. and I have to go to drive like half an hour, 40 minutes to a hardware store that has the trim edging that I need because the other hardware store doesn't, and finish that up. But I don't know, I feel inspired to do stuff. I think I'm just gonna go for it this year. What the heck, I am. I am gonna go eat my soup. I'm gonna try to reply to some emails. So many more emails. Oh my god, it's endless. Every time I think I've finished some, there's more. It's why I like to revert into my little introvert cave and just work with myself, because it's so much less messages and emails to deal with. Yeah. Sometimes, especially customer service emails, which isn't even what I'm majority of dealing with today. Sometimes you'll get customer service emails, and I got one today because I'm my own customer service, right? I'm a small business, and I go, why are they complaining about this? Like, did their brain fall out? I don't understand what. You know? Oh man. Simplify all my business stuff and just keep it easy and breezy. I think that's my goal. Okay, I'm gonna go eat because that soup looks so good. I don't know where I put my camera lens though. Did I put it in here? Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I did. Okay, I don't have to go all the way back out. All right, biscuits. Eat. This lady has to nap. She's getting one cartoon before she naps because she was a really good girl today. She was super helpful at the farm. She was super helpful. I had to do some paperwork stuff too. And she was really good about that. I've got my passport appointments coming up. I made those this morning because it turned out their passports expire in 11 months. And we need at least 15 months on our passports, which I didn't know. But I was talking in this appointment that I had today. And she was like, oh yeah, no, your passports are good for 15 months. And I was like, ooh, you know, mine is, but theirs isn't because they're little kids. In America, your passport expires sooner when you're little. And so I'm just going to renew all of our passports and take a day and do that. So that at the end of the year we could do adventures and stuff. But I'm so glad we went and checked on the chickens and took care of them. And I looked at the farm and I was like, you know what? There's doable projects here. I messaged my well guy. I haven't heard from him. It sounds to me like he doesn't want to install this well, and I'm very confused by that because it's already a well. I just need like the pump system thing installed. I don't know, maybe I should go with Western Washington, what I have found, because he's not the first well person I've dealt with. Contractors are just so rich for jobs. There's so many jobs and it pays so well that if you have a little job or a job that's maybe for some reason more technical, I don't even know why this would be that way, it's just not worth their time. Because I've talked to other homesteaders and off-grid farm livers that live in other parts of the country, and they're so confused by the stories I tell them. I'm like, this is what this contractor told me, you know, what do your contractors tell you? And it's just, I'm at a point where I'm gonna have to start with some other well guy, which is terrible because then it puts me on the back burner for their schedule. And I have been waiting. I mean, it was supposed to be done by last summer. It was supposed to be done by like last May, June, and that didn't happen. Then it was gonna be done, it got pushed back, it was gonna be done by Thanksgiving. I'm like, guys, this is ridiculous. So I'm really hoping to get that done because I got adventures. I want people to come out and enjoy that beautiful farm and have fun on it and play and learn, and maybe we're gonna have some biscuit meetup retreats at the farm, which is gonna be so much fun. I don't know how many people will, oh, my peel and stick wallpaper is coming off the wall, which if you know me, you know drives me absolutely crazy. I worked so hard to get this on, and it's just the quality of the peel and stick. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh my gosh, oh, that just enrages me. I worked so hard on this, and I'm just gonna have to come back in and paste over it, which defeats the purpose of peel and stick. And I don't even know if peel and stick will paste, but we'll see. I'm hoping it will because I love this project. I love how this looks in the room. More projects, but fun projects that I find satisfying. I'm just irritated to have to do a second thing. Like the peel and stick, I did all the stuff you're supposed to, and it's just coming down instantly. It's actually why I'm doing all the side trim work and the ceiling trim work. It's because It's so not sturdy that I was like, this wallpaper's gonna fall off the wall if I don't literally nail it to the wall. Okay, soup, emails, nap time. I'm gonna check back in with you biscuits. I'm gonna see how you biscuits are doing, because how are you coming into your new year? What is your energy with? I am feeling very energized from that restful time that I took. I am feeling not yet ready to be like full charge ahead with everything in life. I'm still very much in my like winter hibernation kind of mode, but in a nice kind of way where I feel a little more creative. I feel like I can tap through each project, which is so nice. And I'm feeling really optimistic about some business stuff that was kind of frustrating me last year, but things are kind of falling into place like they do when manifestation happens, and that's making me really happy, because that's just like relaxing me. I'm like, oh, that's coming together. Okay, I don't have to hit my head into a wall. That's wonderful. Oh man, I was having such a nice evening, like just feeling totally good vibes, and I came across some images just really reminded me of what we lost last year. And it's amazing how quickly, and I'm still feeling like good vibes, you know, all that, but it's amazing how quickly that grief can sneak up on you, you know? It surprises me. I think this is the deepest grief I've ever experienced, so I'm unfamiliar with how it just gets you when you aren't expecting it. But I'm not gonna talk about it too much because I don't want the kids were playing, but they're coming back right here. I don't want to upset them. So I'm gonna grin and bear it because that's my it is. I made some homemade pizza. Let me show you on a happier note, but I don't want them overhearing me complain. Talking about my big girl feelings. So I did roasted goat cheese on some of it. I made our own little easy marinara, just a really quick one. And then I roasted a ton of bell peppers and onions that I'm gonna sprinkle on top of the goat cheese. We're having a bizarrely late dinner. We normally would have eaten like an hour ago or something. Our schedule from Christmas time is so off. Yes, my loves. You can't go in the car.
No, just to grab his babies.
Oh, to grab her babies. Okay, are her dolls out there?
No. Mama, can we watch some Habitat?
Well, it's actually pizza time, so I'm hoping you guys help tidy up the living room like I asked.
Why eating pizza?
No, first you guys have to sweep the area in here because you dropped chips all over, and then we have food.
I'm not good at that.
Paris gotten to the age now where she is starting to have chores and responsibilities and having to tidy up after herself, and oh, does it enrage her? I just noticed there's a chicken sleeping on the back of my chair, but there you go. She's going her coop. But they so love having her indoors. It's adorable. Oh my, yeah, we're eating so late. I think that the holiday break was so extended that we're really struggling with getting back to our normal routine. We are a family of night birds, night owls of night owls. And so we try to be early morning risers. We try to get up 7:30 every day. And during Christmas break, that completely went out the window. We just started getting up between like 8:30, 9:30. It's just completely thrown off our day. And I am trying to figure out how to get us back onto that routine because we're starting up in like a day or something, 2 days. Back to our normal routine, which I actually think we're going to shake up this winter. They really love all their homeschool co-op preschool classes and Abraham's homeschool co-op classes, but I think we all feel like want to hunker and hibernate a little bit, so I have to figure out how to do that. Because people expect you to show up for classes when you've signed up for them, even if I'm like, hey, what if I want to hibernate for another month? That'd be okay. Oh my gosh, biscuits. If you go over to Patreon, I think, because I'm not going to post this for a couple days, this video, it'll be up there. I'm posting sneak peeks and votes on my next romance novel cover. It's not ready to come out yet, but we are doing cover tests and kind of getting the vibe of the book out. And that's really delighting me because I haven't released a new book in a long time. And this book, I feel like it's my best book yet. I will say I'm perfecting the spicy scenes in this book. Everything else, it's funny, normally spicy scenes are like the easiest for me to write, but for whatever reason, this last half year, I haven't felt it come together. So the rest of the book has come together really well. And now I'm kind of fleshing out, all the spicy scenes in the romance book. But it's so good. I love it. I think it's got my best characters. It's got good backstory. It doesn't have as many side characters as I normally write in. And I think that's helped me just kind of focus on the main characters. I am still finishing dropping in my Easter eggs that I do for every book, which ties in, I will say, all of my book series. Doesn't matter the genre. I Easter egg in all of them, all of the ones. Because I love that, because I'm a nerd and I like to do that. I'm going to eat some pizza. I think I'm going to make myself something warm to drink. I don't know what. I'm definitely going to drink some more water because I'm not hydrating like I said I was supposed to. In fact, let's go hydrate now. And I think I'm gonna look at photos and reminisce a little bit because I promised myself this year that when I had moments of heartache and sorrow and missing this person, I am gonna give myself that, and I'm going to, you know, let myself remember that when you miss someone, it's because you had someone that you so deeply loved in your life, you know? And I'm not gonna just like gloss over that and try to push it away, which is, I think, my normal Viking feelings. Like, who needs those? I'm gonna look at photos, I'm gonna remember, and sometime this month I'm supposed to hear back about what we're doing as a celebration thing for them. So I'm hoping that's gonna be a good feeling for everybody. Okay, all my big mugs are dirty, so I'm just gonna go with this. Okay, biscuits, I will see you over on Patreon. Go check out the book covers. Tell me if you are a Patreon member. Vote and tell me which one I should do. Oh, didn't realize this lady was. Hello, how are you? You doing good? Just hanging out? Yeah. It's an interesting season of life, you know. Don't expect to find a chicken there. Okay, biscuits. I will see you in the next video. Hey, if you made it to all the way to the end, I want you to drop a chicken emoji. Let me know you made it all the way to the end.